going into the half. Rams up 13-10. And then the part where I know most of the people that we talked to were looking forward to, most of the people from our era and our generation, the halftime show.
Man, the halftime show, Sean, was absolutely epic. Yeah. It was so amazing, the halftime show, man, just to see Dr. Dre do his thing and have all of his entourage with him, Snoop Dogg, Mary J, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, and 50 Cent. They did have in there.
Right. What in the what was that? Okay. And first and foremost, how they gonna have him upside down, sitting here doing his pull-ups like in that song? Like, I don't need any of that. He ain't on that level.
It didn't turn out the way I know they envisioned. Hey, let's put you upside down, but you don't look like the same person. I don't think they should have put you as a grown man up there. And no, but I love the show, Sean. The show was amazing from each piece. It was beautifully done. I don't think there was anybody out there that was just like, man, they weren't tuned in, like jamming. These are like classics that he was hitting. Mary J, man, she did her thing. Mary was a beast. Eminem, just to get to see his face, you know, and nowadays everybody want to talk. Oh, I was like, what? Man, Dre, I mean, to have Snoop Dogg with him, it just felt like back in the day, in the 90s. I know a lot of people aren't, you know, of our age, but back in the day, that was the music that we used to listen to, that we used to memorize the lyrics. There was no social media. You had to buy CDs and tapes, and this is what we listened to. Y'all, it just made me feel like this is like classic.
It was absolutely amazing to have that. Something that we probably would not have been able to have 5 years ago, much less 20, 25 years ago when they were actually really at their peak and on top. This was such an amazing halftime, but also the way that it was done. You incorporated a lot of the, you know, West Coast, a lot of the, you know, just the way that they choreographed. And then when Mary came in there in the middle and just tore it up, I was like, come on, Mary. Come on.
I'm going to have to say, give 50 Cent a break. Let's be real. How call all of us change in 20 years? None of us look the same as we did 20 years ago. Absolutely. I do not look the same as I did 20 years ago, but I am not going to take a video of me upside down with my fat ass on the screen on national TV. I would not do that, but other people can. And yes, he definitely looked different. I just felt like, and I would have cool with the song. Actually, no, forget that. I'm not even cool with it. I would have had them to skip 50 Cent, give everybody else a little pieces more time, and I could have basked off of my old school just a little bit more. I know that it was good to have him there, but I could have done without. Honestly, I could have done without because everybody else's show sets were like amazing. If they would have gave him a little bit more time, there was legends on that stage right now. Yes, 50 Cent is good. But I wanted to hear some more from the legends.
Right. I was waiting for them to actually do one more, maybe do another thing. But you know what I got to talk about? Because M was one of the ones I wanted to hear another one from. What about M taking that knee when supposedly he was told not to? I love that.
I think this is typical Eminem. You don't tell Eminem not to take a knee because he's going to take a knee. And I feel like it was perfect because they did the tribute to Tupac at that moment where he took the knee. Nobody was really listening to the fact that he was doing a Tupac song. It was, come on, man, Tupac. It was beautiful.
You're absolutely right.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. Dr. Dre did it too. They told
him. That's what he started.
I ain't mad at you.
That was the tribute to my man. That was the need. Forget what y'all talking about. Everything does not have to be so politicized, man. I thought it was good. I loved it. It was a beautiful moment. Nobody really thought about it like, you know, divisive or anything like that, man. It was a tribute. It was a beautiful moment. The whole thing was beautiful from beginning to end. I loved it.
I absolutely loved it. And I'm so glad we were able to see it. And something else that I don't know if you picked up on this before the show, but before the Super Bowl, you know, they do the national anthem and, you know, America the Beautiful. Did you hear them do Black National Anthem? Lift every voice and sing? Come on with it.
Yeah.
Come on with it.
Mary.
Yeah.
Mary, man.
Come on with it.
They killed it. They also did make a huge mess up at the beginning between Jide Aiko and the other girl.
I saw that.
They were like, and now doing America the Beautiful, Jide Aiko, and then they panned the camera.
Yo, when I saw that happen, I was like, I wonder if anybody else noticed. I knew you noticed that, Janae. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. But yo, right there with it. You back with it?
You already know I noticed. You already know I noticed. Yes. You already know, because I was like, the fact that they did it and they had Mary kill it, I was hype. They killed it. I loved it. One of the best halftime shows ever. I'm glad you said that, because let's get into some halftime shows, Sean, real quick. We got some good halftime shows out there, man. And they are saying, people are saying, I've been hearing that this is the best one ever. Like, this is the best one. Not like Ash said. She said one of the best. Yeah. They're dubbing this the best. In your opinion, what would be the best Super Bowl halftime for you? For you. Because everybody's going to have their own different halftime show.
Honestly, I'm going to say, my personal favorite artist, MJ, 1992.
Michael Jackson, man.
He came out there,
woo!
Took the shades off. Come on with it.
Man, you got that. Michaels was up there. Michaels was definitely up there. It was one of the best. I agree with you, man. One of the best. Mine actually would have to be Prince.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. That was beautiful.
I'm a huge fan of Prince. I am a diehard guitar listener, and I just love freaking Prince so much. And him, for me, was amazing. I did like Beyonce's as well, but as far as my top, I'm gonna have to put my Prince up there, man, because I love how we are getting better with the Super Bowls, because there's been some pretty dry and whack Super Bowls.
Yeah.
I think that it is now progressing. Shakira and J-Lo last year. I think it's all getting better and better. But at the end of the day, I still got to go with my classics, man. My classics. Prince did it for me. These are things that I will remember in my head for the rest of my life. Whitney Houston singing the national anthem. Those are things that have been embedded in me. So no matter what happens in the future, unless an astronaut freaking falls from the sky, there's nothing that's going to change my view about the classic Super Bowl halftime.
Oh yeah. I agree.
Absolutely. Hey, I see you ask J-Lo. Prince for me. Like when it started, oh my God, Purple Rain. When I tell you, I will always remember Prince. It just made me feel like life-changing for me. So I cannot put anything before that one for me, but I understand where people are coming from, because some people are just getting into the game, Sean. Some people are watching this, they're only like 5, 6, 7, 10 years in. We've been watching this our whole lives. So
exactly.
It's taking a while for anything to come up. But I will put this far up. It was great. It was great from beginning to end, but I can't look at my tops.
Right. No. It was one of my favorites as far as the artists that I'm really looking forward to. One of the most anticipated, I'll say that. But if I'm saying favorite of all, it's not that. It's not that.
Hey, Ash said The Weeknd was terrible. that was not one of my favorite Super Bowl halftimes at all. I didn't even understand
what was that. The mirrors?
I don't understand that year, but. You're right. It's been some crazy up and down Super Bowls, but this was great. It was great just for people to feel like back in the day. Dr. Dre is a musical genius who has created and done songs for people. I mean, he has created and done songs for people that if you don't know his catalog, please look it up. Dr. Dre just put all these people on and gave them an even bigger bag by a Future, because now they was in the Super Bowl, they performed. People that didn't know him, now they know him. So I was looking at an interview where they said Mary J said she didn't get paid for this. She's not getting paid for it. But why would you need to get paid for it? Because at the end of the day, I'm performing at the Super Bowl. My brother asked me to perform, and what this is going to do for me for the future, people know me, man. It's a beautiful thing. I love it.
Oh, you're absolutely right. And speaking of people that people may not know, the party that we were at when they had, and before the Super Bowl started, when they had Mary Mary up there, everybody was kind of like, "Oh, they're good. Who is this?" And I was like, "Oh, they're gospel act. Mary Mary.
People
You need to
are
check them out."
learning. People are actually seeing who different people are, man. It was beautiful. I think it is beautiful. Glad Dre got his due with all the drama with his ex, absolutely, because you know that was a little crazy. But you're right, he did get his due, man. He has done some bad things, but he has done some amazing things, and we can't overlook things that he has done in the past or his current divorce, whatever. We got to look at what he's created, the music that he's done, and this right here was beautiful.
Oh, no doubt. Andrew said, I doubt I'll ever see System of the Down or Slipknot at halftime for me. Hey, we'll know.
Hey, they may want to do an old school. They may want to do an old school for you.
I mean, who knows? I mean, hey, they had Chubby Checker, my guy in 1988. Let's twist again like we did last summer.
All right,
let's go. We're going to move on.